Hello everyone, Sentinel2 and welcome to another comparisons related video, this time on dungeons or structures. So we're just going through a few. I'm not going to show too much in game, I'm just going to go off the sort of descriptions as well as the images. So yeah, obviously there'll be a bunch of ones that many people are aware of, such as Doom-like dungeons, roguelike dungeons, and a few others. There's obviously also certain ones from flying to typical houses to mazes, besides just dungeon-like structures like recurrent complex. Roguelike dungeons adding in a fair amount of towers and certain dungeon or corridor or specific rooms like roguelike. Dungeon tactics having a bit more to it, with dungeons, different types of items and other additional things. Coral Reef adding in pretty much sort of more to world gen that, while not exactly buildings, is more underwater like, I guess kind of biome related, kinda not. Additional structures with obviously a bunch of others to sort of suit. Different biomes, from trees to certain stone-like structures to scarecrows, temples, pyramids, logs in water, odd trees, sort of additional things here and there, buildings, trees, wells, an oasis, and so on. No villages, for obviously having it so that villages generate in more biomes. Having it so you can expand villages to whatever size you want to be either really large, really small, or in between. I've got that twice. Ancient Warfare, adding in obviously a bunch of other aspects, but for the most part a bunch of structures with different NPCs, whether it be for farmers, or bandits, or pirates, or knights, or other such things. Green Thumb for adding in obviously a bunch of other aspects to world gen, different trees, items, and so on. Flowers and otherwise. Random biomes for obviously changing up biomes in particular ways, with hot and cold being adjacent to each other, so imbalancing climate, I guess, sort of logic. We've got big structures for adding in possibly a bunch of structure block related aspects, possibly. Functionality is similar to a structure block. You've got mob hives, or obviously in that mob specific structures that spawn mobs in a way. So smaller scaled stuff. SG treasure for obviously a bunch of treasure chests appearing in the world. Summoning structures for mobs. Living deserts for changing deserts a bit. Videos aren't showing up there. But, so ores, different mobs, different structures. Vanilla expansion, different structures and other additional things in the future. Perineum biome for a different biome as well as additional structures eventually, different mobs. Obviously still early days. Wonder Staff for certain structures as well as obviously additional staves and things. A Winter Christmas mod for adding in things like gingerbread houses as well as a bunch of other different blocks. And Death Door World for adding in a different dimension and certain other biomes and other additional structures in the world. Otherwise though, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.